What's up, boys and girls? Welcome back to Thomas at Home. Today, we're taking a look at Merry Christmas, Thomas. So, this was released by Lionsgate on October 11th of 2011. And then it was also reprinted by Universal. I don't know exactly when, but I assume between 2014 and 2016, maybe even 2017. Although I don't remember it being out then, but oh well. And I'd also like to mention, I don't think I've mentioned this in previous episodes, but I believe various releases from this era did come with slipcovers. This one did. Mine doesn't have it right now, but it was really cool. I'm pretty sure there was some lenticular action, and I think there was some of this was also embossed. Maybe the title was embossed. I don't know, but I really like releases with the slipcovers. You'll find that out actually pretty soon, because a lot of my Brenner era DVDs have slipcovers, which is pretty cool. But anyways, enough rambling. Let me move my laptop out of the way so I can reach around here. Take a look at the release here. So the covers have actually been kind of pulling their A game. This is pretty cool, I will admit. So we got the Thomas logo up there, and actually a pretty festive font, Merry Christmas, Thomas. You look, the M is kind of like connecting to the C. That's very clever. But yeah, very, very nice font. I do like how it looks a bit like snow and ice and whatnot. The tree looks pretty cool. It's really big. It's massive. You got Sir Topham had his Santa Claus. Oh, wait, that's actually Santa Claus. Sorry. And then you got some kids down there. I didn't notice that kid back there. I apologize. And then Thomas with a really creepy face. At least it's not a stock standard Thomas Pro, and there's also some kids and Annie back there. Nitrogen, beside the day, like the daytime, they did a really good job at like lighting night shots. Like this looks really pretty. The really dark blue, almost black purple sky contrasted with the blue of Thomas looks pretty nice, even though some of the shading looks a bit off. But yeah, this cover is visually very appealing. I like it. On the side here, we have the Hit Entertainment logo, of course. The Thomas and Friends logo. Merry Christmas, Thomas. Thomas from the front. Lionsgate. I just learned this the other day. I believe the H in Hit stands for Jim Henson, if I'm not mistaken. He was the guy that created both the Muppets and Sesame Street. He did a lot of like puppetry stuff, so that's pretty cool. I don't know what the INT stand for though. All aboard for a Merry Christmas. We'll rant about that later a little bit. I do have a point to make about that. There's your description. That stupid, awful promo of Thomas, but he does have some actually fairly well animated, like garland, I think that's what it's called, along his buffer beam and running beam. No, running board, footplate, whatever. We got a screenshot from, I believe, Surprise. Let's look at the episode list. Yes. And then that's from Percy the Snowman. Our little bonus features tab says that we have a game. Sorry, that was bad structuring. The Christmas Gift Express game. And exclusive snowy fun with Driver Perkins. And then down there we have the Thomas website link and all that. So yeah, from a graphic design standpoint, this is actually pretty cool. Not the best. We'll get some pretty cool Christmas covers later a little bit. I don't know if it's just like the time of the year when I'm filming this, but I do really feel like the Christmas vibes are real in this. I don't know. It's the first day of fall when I'm filming this, and it's actually pretty cold. Here's the disc. I don't know what is up with this, but it might just be my copy, but Thomas's face is like really yellow. I got this at a garage sale, I believe. I think it was about 2 years ago. I don't remember exactly. I'm pretty sure it was, but it was like 2 years ago. So maybe the original owner got it yellow. Maybe it's sun fade, or maybe that's actually how it looks in the original artwork. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's just the poster art. Well, that one girl that I couldn't see is gone. Looks like there's some marker. Oh no, that's just her coat. I thought there was like some marker here, but it's just her coat. Yep. And then you all know what I hate about they're stupid eco cases, mate. Sorry, I don't know what that was. You can also see on the top here, looks like some of the case was peeled away from the security sticker. You can very faintly see the outline, and people always like go right here to try and like peel it off, so you can see there's a lot of like damage right here, but it's not really a big deal to me because I don't really care about this release too much. But what episodes do we have on here? We have Let It Snow, Surprise Surprise, Percy the Snowman, and Tree Trouble. Now these are all from season 15, and everybody knows season 15 to be the worst Thomas season. I think it's bad, but I think season 22 through 24 are also like pretty terrible as well. And then anything after season 24, I just count as literal dog feces. It's horrible. Let It Snow, I don't really care. Gordon and Thomas say the exact same things the entire episode, which is very, very boring. I have no opinion on that, so who cares? Although I will say, it does feel weird how every single character in the show, I believe, went to Misty Island at the time. Edward did. Edward went in season 14. Henry did. Gordon did. James did. Percy did. Toby will in season 16. Diesel will in another episode in this lineup. Yeah, I think everybody did. Spencer will. Renee's does. Butch doesn't, no. Stafford doesn't, sorry. Yeah, it's crazy. A lot of characters did, but who cares? Surprise, surprise. It's okay. There's actually some funny bits of the episode, but it's not too memorable or anything. Percy the Snowman, I think this is one of the worst episodes of the entire show. How is Thomas that blind? I choose not to even think about that episode. And then we have Tree Trouble. I think this is an episode that had a lot of potential. It could have been really cool. As it is now, it's extremely boring. Diesel, Den, and Dart just follow Thomas to Misty Island to get a tree. First of all, why were Den and Dart there? They play no role. They have no unique... You couldn't even tell what their characters were just by watching this. It really needed to just be Thomas and Diesel, but they gotta sell these wooden railway toys, so that's why they went. Wouldn't it have been cool if it was like an Amazing Race kind of thing? Like Dowager Hat says, "You have 1 hour to find a tree and bring it back here." And then when Thomas and the Diesels race off, and then when they're racing back, that's when the trees kind of break. I think it'd still be really stupid, but it would be way more interesting than the Diesels just following Thomas. It's very boring. I do kind of like the animation in that episode. It's very, like, the grass is really, like, frosty. It's like a gray. The whole thing feels like really early winter. Kind of like, let's say, like, early November around that time. I don't know, I just get those vibes. They did a fine job with the animation in that episode, but everything else is just not that good. Yeah, I've kind of neglected to reorder the episodes in some of my previous episodes, but that's because they're really all in order. Like, Let It Snow and Surprise Surprise are a bit spread out from the other two, but other than that, they're in the order they appear in the wiki, so I don't have to change them. But yeah, this release isn't very good. One thing I did want to save this for the end of the episode, kind of, but the title is Merry Christmas, Thomas. As far as I remember, they do not refer to Christmas as Christmas in any of these episodes. It's always the winter holiday, winter holiday, winter holiday, winter holiday celebration, a winter holiday tree, winter holiday presents. If they're not going to refer to it as Christmas in the episodes, why are they referring to Christmas on the cover? I don't really understand that, but oh well. I'm not the one that made the DVD, so I don't get the final say. Anyways, that's really all for this episode. Not too much to say because it's stupid season 15 Nitrogen era stuff. I'm not gonna get really excited about episodes until Railway Mischief. In fact, next week we're looking at Rescue on the Rails, and that has one of the worst episodes of the entire show. I believe Fiery Flynn, if I remember correctly, Fiery Flynn, James to the Rescue, Edward the Hero, and one more are on there, but I don't remember exactly when. They're very, very bad episodes. Like, probably some of the worst of the entire show. But yeah, we'll save that all for... No, that will be next week because the week resets after Sunday. Whatever. Yep. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you later. I was going to try and think of something else to say, but I can't. But yeah, take care, and I'll see you on Wednesday.